What's that? Give me a moment. Let me just pop out my chats. We can begin in a... Okay. Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Endless Space 2 to continue the Lumeris run, and hopefully we can finish it today. And last we left off, we already pieced out with the United Empire. I don't really remember when exactly I could have been able to do it. I ended up doing it at the end of the stream, but we pieced them out, and basically today we're just going to spend most of the game just trying to haggle again for more trade agreements with the other factions that we've already made peace with. I'm going to try and get the other factions to peace with me, apart from Cravers, because that's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a peace with the other factions as well, so that we can try and haggle for a trade agreement with them. And pretty much spend the rest of the run just waiting for the dust to go up. Since really that's all that's all I really need to do here at this point. So yeah. Let's go to the screen, and I don't think I need to do anything. Do I? Hold on. Luxuries are fine. This is not gonna cap yet. It's gonna be 983, so I can sell the Judonics next turn. We just sold the Titanium and Hyperium this turn. We still have a decent supply of Voidstone. We just don't have Proto Orchids, so we're not gonna buy any right now. In terms of tech, we are waiting on Liquid Composites, which is our carrier tech, so we're gonna have access to carriers pretty soon. I skipped out on the white market, but it'd be useful. I guess I can just backtrack on my tech if I want to take it, assuming the game doesn't end yet. But right now we're just waiting on the carriers and the upgraded hulls for our medium-sized hulls, and then we're going to start queuing up research on the last ring. I don't think I need to update any ships, and I think all my heroes are already assigned. So yeah, I think we just go. I do want to blockade what the hell? What is this?
We know not what game you play, but we have a...
What is this to the victor? Goes the Knowledge Academy fleet. Doesn't say anything else. What kind of quest is this? Huh? What? This is the first time I've seen this. Is there an academy quest going on right now? That's like... Huh? No, there's no... There's no, yeah, I don't know why I got that. It tells me to destroy the academy fleet where? There's like no indicator at all. Anyway. So I do want to blockade Nair and Placidus just in case someone tries to colonize these systems. So let me send some ships over. These trash ships, I think... Okay, they can stay here. I can send these ships over to... Well, actually, I can have these be the ships that stay... Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll keep these two ships here. I'll send this fleet over to Nair, and then I'll send the fleet with the hero over to Placidus. And we just gotta make sure we blockade these three in case anybody tries to colonize these, because we want these to be empty, right? And then this was the terraform. Yep, terraform's done here. I'm gonna terraform this now. And I'm gonna sneak in a colonization here. Yeah, it's one turn, so we'll do that first before the reanimator. I even bother building this when... I guess I can deny it, right? I can deny it if I want to. Right, I should upgrade these ships first. Okay, hold on. Let me send all of these ships home first. Then we'll upgrade them and then we'll send them out. I don't have enough antimatter though. Let me just sell the Stratonics first. And this is gonna be 984, so I can wait on that. The protospores though I can sell for a lot. Oh my god. That is... Wow. That's a lot of dust. Okay. Have there been any... No new endless foundries? These two can still wait on them. How much antimatter do I need to upgrade these? 30. I have 13 right now. 17. And now I can upgrade these. And I think also the hero ship. We want the antimatter engines on this guy, and also the Calcix plating and the impregnable shielding. Crap. I need to buy more antimatter. Hey Steel. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing fine too. Let me buy some antimatter here. And let's upgrade this here again. There you go. And now that these guys are done, let's send them back to Placidus to blockade. This guy's already terraforming. Then over here, I think I upgraded this guy already. Yeah, I did. Here's how long internet outages such as recent one are common in my location. So the one that happened, was it last Thursday? That's not like, it's not common. we do end up having those like. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, when I look at the when I look at the Twitter of the service provider, it actually does happen often. It's just like it's rotating in location. So, you know, if my area is not experiencing it, it's like there's some other area that's experiencing it. So, uh, but it's not. Well, ideally, it's not that long. I think it's like a few hours at most, ideally. I don't think we've experienced one where it lasted more than a day. So in the case of last Thursday, for example, the only reason so the internet was gone like a few hours before I was supposed to stream, and then it came back like an hour or so after when my stream usually ends. So I just didn't bother like streaming after that because I don't know if some people have realized this, but after I stream is usually when I sleep. So so if I had streamed when the internet came back last Thursday, I would have like no sleep on that day. So yeah. But if you're asking me like how common are those outages, now that I think about it, and like when I remember the provider's Twitter, it's actually kind of common. It's just like rotating in which area doesn't have internet and which ones don't have. And I should have just totaled the antimatter I needed instead of going back to the market over and over. This is 8. And yeah, okay. And buy 8 antimatter. We send them back over here. These ships... Okay, these ones I'm not gonna upgrade just because I'm not gonna siege anything right now anyway. Wait, is this the Academy fleet that the quest is telling me to eliminate? Huh. Maybe... I guess I can go there right now and then we'll just come back here. Yeah, this is just an exploration ship. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we'll go there first and then we'll eliminate that and then we'll come back. And now that we have our carrier hull, we'll go ahead and modify it. It was something major incorrect. Usually come of hours during night in my location, maybe thrice a year. You know, I never really thought to count how many times it happens for us. Maybe I should, actually. Because I do remember that we've had outages before, but I never really consciously like counted how long the outages were, like from one outage to the next. Like I never really counted how many months was in between that. So yeah, now that you mention it, I guess it does happen more often than it should. Maybe. Yeah, it's just something that I don't really think about, right? Because ideally, you know, you don't lose internet if you're, you know, if you're paying for it. You should just have it. Kind of like water and electricity. Wait, hold on. Squadron modules do I have? This thing only has... Lumeris carriers don't really have that many squadron slots, huh? You need the upgrade, the hull upgrade for more. I guess we can do double bomber and then one fighter. And then we've got three support modules, so the carrier is probably the one I want the anti-cloaker on, if ever I put one. Right? Hold on, did I put... I don't think I put a anti-cloaker here. Yeah. This one just has the flotilla shield. It doesn't have that many support. Right, because these aren't upgraded yet. But for the carrier, at least I do want to put the anti-cloaker on this guy. And then double engine, so... And then for defense modules, since this is a carrier, it's gonna take long to build anyway. I'm actually fine doing the impregnable shielding instead of the graviton shielding, even though it's like a ridiculous amount of additional industry cost. It's like from 7,080 goes up to 8,280. Dude, this module is actually kind of wild in cost. That said, I don't know where I can build it. Probably in Cercini. Okay, that's pretty far actually. It is open, so I can start it right now on this turn. The resources over here are still fine. Okay, let's go over build queues here. So for Cercini... Oh hey, I can finally put autonomous administration. I guess we can start with that. Just so we can get rid of a bit of the over-colonization penalty. And then follow that up with some more terraforming. And then we'll put in cosmetic genetics. By the time this is done... Oh, we are earning 490 food a turn, so that means we get 1 pop a turn. So in 3 turns we'll have gained 3 pops. I mean, I guess there's nothing else that I would be building here other than maybe the reanimator once I get antimatter for it. I guess we can cancel that for now. Then over in Alcione, we have absolutely nothing actually. I could build the real-time relays and then maybe queue a carrier in here if I had the antimatter for it. I think it's better that I just do Dust Oracular now. So that's gonna be 50% of signs, so we're converting 613 signs into dust. It's about 306 dust. It's okay. Pushes it to 1000, so for the system, so it's fine. This one, right? This one lost an eligible planet, so we're gonna have to give it another eligible planet again. And okay. For my actual dust though, hold on, let me check. Are there any big queues right now that we can buy stuff out of? Not really. There's nothing that's like being bogged down by a big production queue. So there's nothing we need to immediately buy out. Yeah, there's nothing we need to immediately buy out, so... But this one's about to be done with its queue though. And it's max pop, so we can build cosmetic genetics here. This one is also max pop. This one is also max pop, so let's do cosmetic genetics here as well. Okay. Still no supply of proto orchids and endless foundries. So can't do anything with that. But I have a lot of dust that I'm not using, so let's go ahead and buy some more trade ships. And immediately we're just out dust. Oh my god, 6,000. Yeah, this one needs to catch up somehow on the income, but one trade company giving me 6,000 is pretty nice. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Okay, definitely want to take this. Gather 500 dust and search the curiosity on the planet Alva too.
What is your objective?
Nice. Wow, my hero got beat up on that one. Okay. Low temperature construction. Oh, did that just give me the tech that I'm... Wow, okay. That actually just gave me the tech that I was researching anyway. Cool. So that means we now have dependency algorithms in queue, and we can get started on the rest of the stuff here. So, I think I definitely want to get this deed out of the way before anyone else can take it. As for what we take on this ring, we definitely want to get rid of the negative anomalies. Dust Bonanza might be okay. And then population slots. So I guess I can do... Okay, we can start with Anomaly Framework actually, since it does give some improvements with science on them. Into... Well, this one's only on gas, this one's only on anomaly stuff. Actually, no. We'll start with ontological revving, and then anomaly framework into interstellar shields. And then we'll pick up Xeno NLP. Into... power armor? This one gives plus 10% Fidzy. This one gives plus 3 dust per pop, plus the trade star system trade value. This might actually be better for what we're going for, so we'll pick that up. And then on the military ring, we don't really need to take these. I guess I could take detection in case I wanted to hunt down the Umbral car, but I don't plan on doing that. So we can do quantum comms, hyperfield, subatomic. Yeah, it's probably the way to go. And then we'll just use stuff here once we unlock this. It was an anomaly reduction, right? Yeah. And then for the hero, take the percent star system trade value on systems. Oh, but he's not. We don't have the industrialists in power though. Well, that would have been pretty massive if he was in the Senate. Okay, overseer points. Let's keep hacking. We can send them over here now. This is a dead end. Okay, so we'll explore over here. And let me sell some more resources. 84 Stitches trees. 69 for the spores. Oh my god. That's a lot of dust. That's a lot of dust we can work with. 72. Hyperium finally jumped back in value. A titanium we can wait. And still no new proto orchid or endless foundries. So instead, I'm just going to click these again with all the dust that I have. Keep pumping. Be the first to unlock the third population. Oh, okay. Minus plus 50% diplomatic pressure. Oh, nice.
Horatio.
We know not what game you play.
That's
but we have a
actually a pretty good reward for us right now. I'm gonna buy some antimatter for these ships. Or these are just size 1 hulls. I don't really want to waste resources on upgrading them. Never mind. Yeah, we'll just send them over to Nair so we can blockade again. Nothing to explore here. More protospores. Where Where have I not explored yet? Over there, actually. And over here, I think I've explored everything here. I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see any vines heading off into the fog. So this is a dead end. Start exploring over to the Riftborn side. I can finally upgrade this scientific beam. Let me just double check on the modules it has right now. Since it's a behemoth, I can do graviton shielding or impregnable shielding, although I don't really have the antimatter for it. I need to buy some antimatter for it, I think. Yeah. So maybe we don't upgrade it with that. Probably doesn't even need it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really need it, so I'll just do that upgrade. And then for this one, wait, we need to put up colonial exchange on all of these. Can put it on last since there's not really that many pops here yet. And then we'll sneak in a colonization after the reanimator. And also, since we now have access to Adamantian, we get our Miners Union and Expanded Mines. Do that like this. And since we're done terraforming here, I'm going to edit this hull and give it some engines. And we're gonna run it over to Mal now, so it can help with the terraforming here. Oh, can I not? Oh, you can't. You can't have two of them working on a... Does it at least add the industry from both of them into one? Or... Okay, maybe... And then there's no reason to terraform over here since this one's already done. Okay, maybe I guess I just send that one to Ibani. Give him engines again. Give him engines again. And send them over to Ibani. It's gonna take 2 turns. Yeah, there's no reason for both of them to be stacking up there if I can't have one of them, or if I can't have each of them terraform one planet.
The ways of the forests and the heart are ancient.
Where? Oh. This one. I mean, they're not at peace with me.
Fire still
And they still don't want
smolders in
to be
you.
at peace with me, so...
The unfallen watch.
Hmm.
You
But the Hisho.
understand
Okay,
that
the Hisho also don't want to peace with me at all. So I really can't haggle with them for that. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? It says I'm... Ah, this is where I'm suffering diplomatic pressure. I was wondering where the diplomatic pressure from the United Empire was coming from, but... Yeah, this system is in a bad spot. It's surrounded by... These two have so much influence. Okay. Do I need more approval? Not really. Yeah, all my systems are fine right now. I have some that are just happy, but once I get some more autonomous administration down, that's gonna be not an issue anymore. Plus 50, plus 5% diplomatic cost reduction per turn to 50%. I don't have a trade agreement up right now, so it doesn't really help me. I guess I can do Super Tax Act. That pushes my approval down, but we're still devoted empire-wide, so that's fine. And I think we can get some more approval on the other systems later. So, I can work with that. And right, our hulls have been upgraded. So now I can edit these. So Blast Attack Battery. We've got another defensive module slot. Actually, hold on. Let me remove everything. So we got 4 defensive slots that are not multi. Got a lot of support slots. Okay, how many support modules can I fit on this thing? I might just put up like every possible support module on these things. Ah, my mouse scroll. Okay, there we go. I was wondering if I could use the use this because my mouse scroll is kind of busted. So, what do we want on our ships? Probably... You definitely want an engine. Am I gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go double engine. So that's fine. And then... Flotilla shield. It's always nice. If I'm gonna fill out my support slots, I'm probably not gonna have an attack module on these two, so I can put the enhancer. I can put the smarter repair bots as a placeholder for the repair swarm that we're gonna get later in tech. Oh, actually, right. Salvager. I don't have a better one, right? Yeah, it would be our Calcix Salvager. We don't have one, so definitely want the Adamantine Salvager and then the repair bot. We're gonna replace this with the Oribot Swarm. And then we already have an anti-cloaker on the carrier hull, so we don't need to put one here. Damage per target is CPU on ships. It's damage depending on the command points of the targeted ship. Effectively is even if. Do I need lock-on? Probably not. Also, I think I already filled out my... Yeah, oh, never mind. I already filled out my support modules. Right, I have the Adamantian repair bots, which is like the earlier version of the Ori bot swarm, so I probably don't need Smarto repair bots. So after the Adamantian salvager, we just put the Adamantian repair bots. Actually. And that should be good to go. Then for the defense modules, since they're all exclusive, just do this. So I'm using the graviton shielding here instead of the impregnable shielding, since I don't want this to cost a stupid amount of industry for what is essentially a support chip. And we'll take advantage of the Orcalcix enhancer with some black, although 53, 90, 83, 36. Hmm. 9443113. I use the other one. 1050. 3284. Yeah, so this one's better now. So that cuts down on the titanium cost, I guess. Yeah, most of the damage on this ship's gonna be coming from the blast effect battery. And then for the siege variant, pretty much I'm just gonna add more of these deployable ramparts. Just 2 more. Not that I need them, but just so I don't have to design it later. And then for the hunter class, let's reset the hull so we can add modules properly. So for this one, I definitely want the blast effect battery. And then for the other slots, could the torpedo be better? Bonus accuracy at medium range, 50%. Oh, so these ones are just accurate in medium and long range. Ooh. Interesting. Since I'm using take trophies, I definitely want a long range weapon. So the choice would really just be between the beam and the torpedo. 33, 69, 26. So 150. This one has bonus accuracy at medium range. But we're already going to be at long range most of the time. So I don't think I have to worry about accuracy too much. So I probably just want to take also the salvo health. Probably just want this. Over the beam. Yeah, I think I want the entropy torpedoes over the beam. And then for the support modules, I probably don't need an enhancer for this. Or I guess I could still put enhancers on it. Just so the missiles really hurt. But then after that, what else do I put here? Not really anything I need to, but Are these multi-slots? Oh, there's a defense module slot here, actually, so... we could do... yeah, we could do that into double engine for Calcix enhancer. Yeah, that's fine. Relatively decent defense for a hunter class. And then... okay, we're gonna cap here, so I have to sell some titanium here. This one's not gonna cap. Photonics is going to cap, so I'm gonna sell that, as well as the protospores. Considering how much protospores I'm earning a turn, I might end up dropping the value of these pretty quickly. This one 985, so I can wait for one more turn before we sell the stitious trees. Finally have a supply of proto orchid. I'll take that. How about endless foundries? Nope. Still no endless foundries. Still can't do more level 3s because of that. Production. Okay, for production I should probably use the other tab since it's faster. So over here, Terraform is about to be done. And we can do Reanimator into Reanimator into microwave. Yeah, we're three pops off from capping out here, so we also kind of don't have food on this system. This system does not have that much food, so maybe microwave might be a good call. Into cosmetic. For this one, you're doing fine. Don't need to add anything. This one, still a bunch of stuff in queue. For this one, we can put up Reanimator. And then Stem City, I guess. Not that it really needs it. Actually, if it doesn't need it, we can just go Dust Oracular, actually. Yeah, we'll do it this way. And for this one, we still have a lot of space. We can do punctuated evolution into somatic genetics for this one. And over here, Dust Oracular. This one doesn't have solar security yet, though. That should have been like one of the first things we built. We'll move cosmetic genetics up since it's about to cap in space. And I'll do solar security operations before microwave pipes. Over here... oh, this one still doesn't have well-being, huh? Guess we can cancel something here. Cancel microwave pipes over there. And then something else that doesn't... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Is this system right? I have to cancel something else if I want to put well-being here. But I actually do have like a few systems that don't have well-being foundation yet. Or yeah. Okay, for this one, I guess reanimator. This one too can have reanimator. And this one we'll just put dust oracular. We'll add stuff to it later. You are a governor. So we'll do that for your skill. Okay, got some new overseers. I have a Riftborn hero, right? Yeah, I have a Craver hero and a Riftborn hero already. I do want to boost pacifists though, because I think my pacifists are dangerously close to the militarist, so I'm gonna have to take this guy. And let's see. You have flat on your food buff. Industry. So I need a system that doesn't have that much food right now. That kind of needs it. Yeah, this one, Arcturus. So we'll put you over there. Oh, it's literally the same guy. It's literally the same hero. There's a duplicate already. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then for the amount of dust that we just got, I'm gonna do a few more clicks on my trade companies. There you go. Now 24 trade ships each. There you go. That's the halfway point.
It is refreshing.
That's the halfway point to our economic victory.
We know not what game you play.
This is an academy fleet, right? Yeah, okay. We definitely don't want to attack that. I don't know where these ships are headed. Okay. This one is 1241, 16-2. Do it in this order. Probably better. I don't have to look at this. Right. Let's try again and see if...
You understand?
Nope. It still doesn't want peace with me.
Some things in this cosmos we have come to understand. You're not one of them. What do you want?
Do they have a trade company actually? Wait, check. There's not one that I can see here. I have to explore this area because that's where they are. Okay, we'll ask them later. For the Sophons, I know that they have one. And we're already at peace with them. Let's see if we can get a trade agreement with them. Okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna suggest terms. Okay, they're willing to accept if I give them 3 void stone. Sure. Please accept.
Hey, great. The Sophonoty are cool with that.
No. 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 Why?
Speak.
We are pleased to speak with you.
How about
You are
Horatio?
almost as interesting as we are.
They wanted for 180 Orichalcix and 1 Protospore. I actually have a decent income of Orichalcix. I could probably go for it.
Rest.
Let's see if
Gather
the
your
Volters can
thoughts.
give something
We will speak.
cheaper. Adamantium. Please say yes.
Unfortunately, we
Okay, I give up. I don't know why, but the AI, even though the game says that the AI is like cool with it, they're just not giving me any trade agreements. Okay. Do I want to terraform first here? Probably Savannah, I think. Since it has the resources. And let's sell some more Hyperion. And 86 Deciduous Trees. Protospores, 71. Still no new Proto Orchid supplies. Endless Foundries we do have, so I will buy that out. And yeah, we have enough for 1 level up. So let's check on highest industry. That's gonna be Ceres. So we'll do level 4 in Ceres now. And then let's upgrade these again.
The ways of the forests and the... For so long, we thought we were alone. We watch you,
You
creature.
know not what game you play.
Creature, your motives are shadowed.
Huh?
We decline.
Horatio had
They rejected that peace
We
offer?
need further communion.
Why? Why would you reject it? Oh, they want that much Protospores? Hell no. Really? They don't want peace? Let's start hacking the academy again. The Umbral Core finally found me, but then they don't want peace, huh? Where can I send this explorer now? We already have one headed over here. We have one headed over here. I think I'm about to finish exploring the galaxy. When did... I didn't even notice the Volters went over here. Are we applying pressure? Yeah, we are. Okay. That's good. Where can I send this explorer ship now? There are places I haven't explored yet. I guess we can put it on explore. Let me upgrade it first, actually. It hasn't been upgraded yet. Then over in Alva. To colonial exchange into some terraforming. So do steps for both. And this one, yeah, Dust Oracular is fine. I guess I can do terraform the forest. And then for this one, this one doesn't have Reanimator yet, huh? Hey Royal Oreo, long time no see. Hello. Endless growth, yes. we're really making the growth on these trade companies as high as you can go. Let me sneak in Reanimator actually. I might as well. And then let's check the market again because we have some resources to sell. This one should be 987, so I can wait one more turn for that. This one, sell some sports again. This one should be 972 next turn. This one, yeah. So we can wait one more turn before we start selling titanium and hyperium again. Let's buy all the endless foundries. Still no new proto orchid supplies. Hey Spars. Rep to Lumeris or not? I mean, I'm hoping I finish it today. Hoping I can finish this run today so we can move on to the Vaulters. We're already halfway. But then like every turn I'm pushing more trade ships on these companies, so I hope we can get like the other half done soon. Yeah, I guess at this point I could just mash and turn constantly and I'll probably get it.
We know not what game you play.
Earthbound Forest, and then just the Oracular over here. Let's terraform this one and sneak this in. Do colonial exchange over here. Oracular turns science into dust. Yes, turns half of the science in that system to dust.
Soon we will.
Sell these. Sell visticious trees. Sell that. Still no new endless foundries. Did I have? Yeah, we don't have enough endless foundries for another level 4. So instead, I'm just gonna buy some more trade ships. Actually, I have an idea. Since we're at this point already anyway, hold on. Okay, maybe that idea is not gonna work. I was thinking that maybe I could just start doing Dust Oracular and everything and then buy out the rest of the stuff I need. But now that I think about it, that's probably going to prevent me from taking the Xeno NLP. So I think what I'm just gonna do instead. Where's Xeno NLP? It's over here. It doesn't have more industry than science. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have I don't have political theater yet. That's why I'm running Dust Oracular instead. But now that I think about it, it's probably best that I just move Xeno NLP up the research queue. So we'll have that first before ontological revving. And then once we have political theater, we'll just put that on every system. And that's probably the better way to do this. But yeah, once we have Xeno NLP in like 4 turns, we can just start mashing end turn. Like we did with the which one? Was it the Sophon run where I just mashed end turn to get the science victory?
You're making this.
I think it was the Sophon run, I'm pretty sure. Wait, why was I hacking?
We know not what game you play.
I think I was hacking the United Empire when I was still at war with them, so I kind of don't really have anything to take here now. Let's see. Do they have something that's useful? Dust microloans? Dust microloans? I guess, actually. Which one is that? This one, right? Percent per friendly major faction. I'm guessing that includes peace. I have 4... I'm at peace with 4 factions right now.
We want you, creature.
They still want protospores?
And we wait.
They still want protospores. I don't want to give them protospores because that's my moneymaker in the market. But 4 factions is still that's still like 40% dust, and that's on every system. Okay, sure, we can steal that. We can steal that, and then who do you hack now? There's kind of no point in hacking anyone else at this point. I can hack them again and then try to support revolutionaries while I'm at truce with them, just to mess with it. We hacked from Heroldium, I think, last time, so I'm gonna swap over to Bundus. Ooh, that's 4 turns though. It's gonna trace very quickly. What Ugaro? 11 turns? Damn, I was trying to get real, but you ignore it entirely. Closely very in the villa. With the narc, I mean, part of the reason I don't take the narc is because this ring is very competitive with like what techs you want to take. I usually prioritize either the ship hulls or the food, depending on which faction I'm playing, and then I usually take the behemoth tech because I use it for terraforming. So I don't really have the science to spare for adaptive, because at that point I'd rather just take a tech in the third ring. But if I was playing, for example, something like the Hisho, I'm probably gonna take the Narc early, since I'm gonna be sticking to one system, right? So I think it just depends on the faction. Also, now that this tech has cultural flexibility with the United Empire run, obviously I took this, but I didn't build the Denark itself. I took it for cultural flexibility. But yeah, like the second ring is just very competitive with like what techs you want to take. So, you know, if I'm like tight on science, I usually just skip this and Xenology as well. Okay, let's put autonomous administration up. We have a lot of adamantium, so I can start putting down a lot of these interspecies cooperatives actually. And yeah, this is PopCap, so cosmetic genetics is the play here into, I guess, microwave pipes. Do it in that order. Actually, if I'm gonna rearrange the order here, I should probably just go through this tab instead. So let's cancel that. We're taking terraform into your species, and then dust. Or actually, I could probably just cancel this because I'm rushing Xeno NLP now. So this one's already fine. This one's doing 1 terraform. So put interspecies right after. This one do the species as well. Into dust oracular, just because it's gonna be finished in 1 turn. For this one, genetics into the species, microwave pipes. This one does not have microwave pipes yet, so cue that in. And then but if I just count how much antimatter I'm missing and then just buy it, I have enough dust to do that. Okay, this one is 10. 10 plus... does this one have 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I should just buy the 90 whatchamacallit, antimatter. And then I'm guessing I'm missing 30. Wait, no, I'm missing more adamantium too because of the because of the what's the name of that improvement? Interspecies cooperative. It's 25. So I'm missing 30 adamantium for the microwave pipes plus A lot of adamantium, actually. Like a stupid amount of adamantium. Hold on. Wait a minute. Sell this. I didn't notice my Eden incense was already capped. Whoops. Sell that as well. Sell some protospores. Still worth something, even though I've been selling it for most of the last few turns. And then I think I just buy this out. Buy it as much as I can. So now we should have enough for a few interspecies on top of all of the microwave pipes we're missing. Did I miss? I think one of these doesn't have microwave pipes, or am I just tripping? I think it already has it. Probably. I hope it does. Yeah. Okay, this one doesn't have it yet, so microwave pipes up. And then I'll work my way back with the interspecies operative. This one, does it already have for this one? I guess this one already has it. This one's already building it. This one does not have it. Then in Sirma definitely doesn't have one yet. Over here, with that. Microwave pipes here as well. Microwave pipes. Microwave pipes. This one's already building it. And then working my way back for interspecies cooperative on the systems that don't have it yet. I should probably arrange it by their dust income, since this is a percent bonus. There you go. And okay, that's all of my adamantium and antimatter. Right. Haven't started hack yet. I guess I just hacked them again. I'm kind of worried starting it from Herolium, since that's where their trace is from. Because if I hack from Bundas, I think it's too fast that they'll just well, I'm starting from a backdoor, so I guess it's fine. The worst that could happen is the backdoor gets removed. Okay, now we can go and turn. This has me worried. I hope the militarists do not win. I want the pacifists to stay in power. There we go. At some point I'm gonna have to get the industrialist as the secondary party, so that the hero's ability takes effect. Since I gave him the additional trade value for being a senator. Do I even care about this? I guess quest rewards do count for the victory. Doesn't matter which side I lean though. Okay, I'm gonna try defend.
We know not what gain you.
Only care about the one you don't have achievement for. I don't even keep track of my achievements in this game. Okay, Hamal's done terraforming. So let me give this guy engines so we can move to the next system. Okay, let's send you over. So this this beam is already doing Ibani. I can send this one over to Gonos. Yeah, we can send it to Gonos. And then for this guy, let's get that 5% extra dust. And then for you, let's take the additional influence. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check my heroes for the ones that have influence already on their generation or their output, because I think I have to move a hero over to one of my systems for influence. This one's Fidzy. It's not enough influence. I think this guy has the most. Oh, he's not on Senate though. 15% influence. This one guy gives. Oh, but he has an additional plus 40. Okay. This one is only food and industry, food and industry, food and industry and dust. So right now this guy's in Sarah's. Where is that? Oh, it's my home system. Kara is definitely like Kara and Serma are like, there's no hope for them, but Dream, I think I need to at least try and push. So if we put this guy on, do we kill our system by doing that? Okay, we don't. So if I look at the influence generation now, nice. Yes. We saved the system from being like overrun. At least we're fine since this is like the academy system. I don't care about the academy system like taking over my system in Sphere, because they're not gonna take those systems by assimilation anyway. Let's terraform the one with the anomaly first. We're gonna go Savannah for this. And then this one, all nice. And then I think there was another one, right? Hamal. Let's do colonial exchange, colonize. Then over here, just explore some curiosities on their territory while I'm here. Ooh! Positron torpedoes. Not that I'm gonna upgrade my ships anytime soon. And it looks like the Volters are at war with the Sophons, okay. Then we go back here, start selling again. This one can wait for one more turn. Are the stitches trees capped? We're starting to cap on a lot more resources now. I've pushed the value of protospores down so much because I gather 81 of it a turn. Also, I think, yeah, okay, shadow banking is active. So let's arrange these by dust output again and check for any systems that don't have interspecies yet. So you want to sneak that in. Oh, never mind. Actually don't have the dust for it. Never mind. Or the adamantium for it. I guess I could buy. Yeah, I could buy the adamantium for it. I'll just buy this out. I mean, I can buy it out. That gives me 4? 5? I think 5. It'd be so funny if I was wrong. Oh, this one already has it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was off by 1. Damn it. Okay. Okay, one more turn. One more turn for Xeno NLP. Okay, I got an achievement for accumulating 4 million dust across multiple playthroughs. So who am I with? Allied with the Unfallen, the Riftborn, the United Empire, and the Horatio and the Hisho
We know not what gain.
for the Defender quest. Well, I do want to help them for the simple reason that there is dust in that quest, but I don't know if I'll be able to micro towards those systems in the first place. But okay, this one is done. In terraform one that has more people on it first. Over here. Okay, this one is all already temperate planets. And they have they're temperate planets but have colonial exchange on them. I guess you can just enable Dust Oracular now. It's 1.3 science, so that's gonna be what, like 1 turn of 650 dust or something like that. And then we're gonna replace it with the political theater next turn. So do I even... The question is, do I bother actively doing that quest? Because those systems are all on the borders, right? I think they're all on the... Oh, never mind. It's these systems, okay. This one is close enough to my sphere of influence, I don't need to blockade it anymore. I'm gonna send these ships over to Placidus, and then I'm gonna send my combat fleet here over to Izar. Try and help out with the quest just a bit so we can get that dust reward. Then let's update my terraforming behemoth. Well, these resources over here. Uh, 82. Pushed it down to 50k. Wow. Then buy out the proto orchid. I think I can. Okay, we can do one level 3. And also buy out the endless foundries here. We still can't do a level 4, unfortunately. But being able to do a level 3 at least is good enough. Let's go over to Ting. For level 3 there. Now that we have Xeno NLP, I'm gonna rearrange my production queues again. Oh, we're this is the 3/4 way, right? This is 75%.
What is your... We know not what gain you can...
I think that's 75%. Yeah, that's probably 75%. We're at 1 million. Yeah, we're at 1,066,000 right now. Cold War again. They have outposts. Right, I'm already blockading. I'm gonna try and get them to remove it.
Yeah? Why you...
Increase pressure. Okay. Remove fleets from sphere. After I do that, can I ask them for peace? It'd be so funny if they accept. It doesn't matter which one I take here. Okay, there's political theater up. Just in time, we have like all of these systems working on their interspecies cooperation. So our dust is gonna jump massively. Then for you, get more industry. It'd be really funny if they accept the peace from me after I ask them to do that stuff. No? Drift buds and benthic gems. No, I need those. Crap. I guess we can force peace. Okay, I'll get rid of the outpost first, then we'll force peace if we need to. What is this? Quest fleet? Yeah, this is a quest fleet. I don't want to attack that. If they're gonna attack me, then I'm not gonna attack it. Explore these. Nano haze. 50 dusts. The galley plating. Not super interesting. The soap ones are really just getting beat up by the vaulters right now. I saw their home system get blockaded temporarily. So, now that we have MXBA and political theater, let's rearrange our production queue now. So for this one, we don't need Dust Oracular anymore. We're gonna put MXBA into political theater. For this one as well, MXBA, Political Theater, MXBA, we're gonna move that all the way up. Political Theater, move that ahead, and we'll basically just buy out the Terraform once the MXBA is done. Over here, same thing. Let's replace that. This one is doing its level 3, so we'll let that finish. Then put Political Theater after. MXBA, Political Theater. MXBA, Political Theater. I hope I have enough Orichalchics for all of this. MXBA, Political Theater. MXBA, Political Theater. Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, 125 Orichalchics. Do I have enough resources that I can sell for that? These incense. One. How much Orichalchics did I say? 125? Right? I don't want to have to count again, so... But I think I need to. Wait. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 125 Orichalchics. Do I have enough dust? Ah! No! Okay, I'm gonna sell some more resources here. Which one's expensive? 40, 11, 11, 5, 11, 81, 413, 1.1k for drift buds. But I'm using this for my system dev though. Same thing with the benthic gems. 240, 1.2k. Okay, so the most expensive thing I have that's that I'm not like planning to use is these lost cities. I don't think I have anything else that's like more expensive. Okay, if I just dump all of this, how much dust is that? 74k. That's not enough. Okay, this is 240, 119, 263. I guess I don't need super spuds anymore since all of my systems are at level 3 or higher anyway. Or basically I've already used the super spuds I need to use. So if I dump this, that's 51. 51 plus 74. 51 plus 74, that's 125. 125 puts me at 441. So I still need to sell something else. Which looks like it's going to be the protospores. Why don't they just crash the protospore market now? If I crash the protospore market now, yeah, that's not it's not gonna do too much. I could also just wait for your Orichalchics, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let's sell everything that's like above 900 right now. Even the strategics, actually. Even though it's not that much. And then if I dump all of this right now, Well, this indicator is basically for what's the price going to be next turn, so I can wait for the price drop, actually. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait for the price drop next turn and see how low this is gonna go. Since it looks like the trend's gonna be downward, so we can wait for that. In the meantime, like some of these systems still have stuff in their queue anyway, so I don't have to put up MXBA right away. So we'll let them finish their queues, except this one. This one apparently didn't have interspecies cooperation yet. Yeah, these two didn't have it yet, apparently. Did I not put it on everything yet? This one should already have it. This one should already have it as well. Excuse me. This one should already have it as well. This one is building it. This one's building it. This one's building it. This one's building it. Building it. Yeah, I guess I do have some systems that still don't have it, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just go. We'll just wait for the price drop before we dump our dust for all of the Orcalcics in the market for the rest of the MXBAs. That also gives us enough dust to buy some more of it as well, since I'm earning a lot per turn.
It is We know not what game you play.
And the Riftborn has spent most of the game trying to get an alliance with me. I'm just not giving it to them. Oh, this was their home system. Right, okay. Any curiosities here? It doesn't look like any. Oh, I can't even put my explorer ships on auto explore now. What do I even do with these guys now? Let's can send you over there. And then send you over here. I'm gonna upgrade these just in case because there's only 2 of them. This one, go terraform, Savannah, sneak this in after the microwave pipe since that gives industry, so this should be done faster. Actually, what do we need for the quest? Do we need to find orbit? Orbit, okay, so I have to actually be on this thing. So I'm already done with that behemoth. Over here... Oh, it was the same behemoth. Never mind. Yeah, we'll do this queue on the on the actual system tab. So more industry for our hero. Then this guy. That's killing time, I guess. I can keep immobilizing the academy fleet. Just for the heck of it. Since I can't really do anything else. Managed to hack Corvus again. But I don't think they have a tech that I really want. Yeah. Yeah, so that's me, that's my fleet. Okay. Oh, they attacked my scientific behemoth, huh? I don't have Berserker. I can just do Turtle. I should win this. Either way. Yeah. My behemoth is strong anyway. And then... let's see.
You understand that the ways of Cain... The sun god wonders.
We should be able to build another MXBA. Let's see. Where did I stop earlier? Is it here? Political theater behind that. Hey, Halo Killer. Still raking in the money? Yep. We've passed both the halfway and the 3/4 mark on the same session. So we're well on our way to actually winning. I imagine like once some of these MXBAs are done, I might just win even before I get political theater up on everything. Since this system is empty, I should just put political theater on it. Actually, yeah. I just start putting political theater. I was about to say it's probably just enter simulator for a while. Kinda. I mean, I'm doing the setup so I can just mash and turn. But like, on the way to doing that setup, I think I might just win anyway. before it even happens. Like before we even get political theater and everything, I think we might just win. Oh, they really forced that system over here, huh? Get some more dust on this hero.
We know not what game you play.
The Riftborn still wants that alliance with me. I'm not gonna give it to them. Political theater over here. See. So 1 second, the science branch, it has 2 buildings, one gives money on the other side. Oh. Did I hit the... yeah, hit the right on it. I probably don't need to buy this out. Yeah, the system's not full yet. I'm gonna buy out the colonial exchange though. There's 1 second, the science branch that has 2 buildings, one gives money and the other science. The money one is a trap. I'm guessing you're talking about... I mean, there are anomaly framework. This one. But don't dust improvements not give or not have an upkeep cost? I think they don't have an upkeep cost. This doesn't have one listed. Either way, I might not even end up building it. Did before. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure all of the dust improvements now just don't have an upkeep cost, period. I think they just accounted for the upkeep cost with the actual production. And they balance it that way. Speaking of, I have another level 4. Another level 4 that we can do. Put that over here. I really do not have a hack target at this point. Let's just put political theater up here.
We know not what game you play.
Stop trying to get an alliance with me. I think it still has the upkeep cost. It was 64 dust. Ooh, that's that's pretty big for
Soon we will feast. The unfallen watch.
You understand that the ways of
We don't care what.
for what it is. That's pretty
Sun
big.
God wonders what is on your mind.
$64 dust for 5 per pop. And that's only if like the planet has a lunar anomaly. Oops. Let's see. Okay, everyone is already doing political theater. Which systems don't have MXBA yet? This one already has it. Should already have it. Actually, am I checking here? I should see here in the dust breakdown. It should say which ones don't have MXBA yet. This one's building it. This one's building it. This one does not have it yet. We don't have enough Orichalcix. I guess now's the time that I just dump on Orichalcix so that I can... Ah, crap. It slipped my mind. I was supposed to buy this when the price dropped. God damn it. I even like said that I was gonna buy on the price drop and I just skipped the turn. God. No. No, now I can't buy all of it, but I guess I don't need to buy that many. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I just need hey Ganon, there's quite a few moves in this game though. If you have it modded, I guess. I don't know if because I don't think there's a setting to make more lunar anomalies present, like more than average. I need 79, right? 79 Arcalcic, so I can put MXB on everything. Yep, okay. That's enough. We can start putting MXBA on all of these systems that don't have it yet. Let's sneak that in. For this one, actually, I'm gonna put the interspecies cooperative after political theater, then we can just buy out interspecies cooperative. Okay, this one I'll let it finish since it's just like one turn away. But for this one, sneak in MXBA. This one, put MXBA ahead and political theater after. Then over here, same thing. The plan is we'll let the MXBAs finish, and then we'll buy out the rest of the interspecies cooperatives that aren't built yet. Money to one. Yes. Yes, that's pretty much what we're doing for the last few turns of this game. Yeah, that one is done already. You have industry here. I guess influence is fine.
We know not what game you play, but we have a proposal.
Stop trying to ally me. Yeah, there we go. Clear skies program.
Some things in this cosmos we have come to
Let's
understand.
remove
You're not one.
fleets
What is your objective?
and yeah. So this one does not have a whatchamacallit, doesn't have an upkeep cost anymore. I'm gonna buy out the colonial exchange here. Might as well buy this out as well. Same thing here, buy that out. And does this one have minus dust? It has minus industry. I don't know how much impact -1 industry is gonna make for the dust production with political theater up. But I guess I might as well. Just because I can have the dust for it. We're at that point where I can just do all of that. Over here, I'm not gonna bother touching that one. Over here, we can swap this over to colonial exchange now. Why can I upgrade here? Is it because they're also in the same sub-faction, I guess? Also, there's a diplomatic.
Speak.
$72, 71, 64, 51, 8, 21. I don't think I have an additional law that I can add here to make more income. I already have these four. How much? How much do I have left? Oh. I think there's just 2 more turns of clicking. Oh, never mind. We just win. Oh, never mind. We just won. Okay. Let's watch this cinematic now. Let me move myself from the screen.
It looks like the families have wiped all competition from the galaxy, including the old gods. The only problem I have now is what to do with all that dust.
So, yeah, that's the Lumeris run. It took one more run than I wanted. We ended up with 5 sessions instead of 4. On top of 1 session being delayed because I didn't have internet last Thursday. But we're finally done. We can move on to the last basic faction next time. And that took us 147 turns, which I think it's faster than the science victory, right? Might be. We can check. But yeah, score, food. That's the Horatio. Why do the Riftborn have more food than Horatio? What? Does like words still have does not get weird? Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting. Why do the Riftborn have more food than Horatio? Excuse me? What the hell? That makes absolutely no sense. Their planets are all lava? Where the hell's the food? All their bubbles they make? But that's so weird. Like you don't expect the Riftborn to outfood the Horatio. And you also don't expect the Lumeris out-industrying the Riftborn, but it happened, I guess. And then Dust, obviously... yeah. Dust. Economic victory. I feel like we could have gone down to 4 sessions if I did my research a bit differently. In terms of order. Expect the Riftborn to outdo everyone unless I kick them in the teeth. Yeah. You tend to expect that the Riftborn always outscore everybody. I think they outscored me for most of the game until this point. And then I just outscored them. But yeah, the Riftborn typically overscore compared to everyone else. Hey Trabidi. Probably has something to do with the difficult level and whether you're running and for reloaded mod. Yeah, I usually don't play on higher difficulties for most strategy games just because the AI usually just has like cheats rather than actually playing better. At least with like with the new Age of Empires, for example, with the definitive editions, they improved the AI so the AI doesn't cheat. So at least in Age of Empires, for example, if I ended up playing against the AI, I was playing on max difficulty. But for games like this, like Endless Space, for some of the older strategy games, usually I don't put it on higher difficulty just because they cheat. So they will cheat and play better. Yeah, so that's usually why I don't have it on higher difficulties. For more modern games, I think it's more fun just because they don't cheat and they actually play better. Like the Age of Empires 2 AI in Definitive Edition, they actually like kite and dodge projectiles, which is kind of wild that they were able to program that. But yeah, managed to finish this run in 147 turns. If I did my research queue differently and like if I maybe took maximized exploitation early, just so I could convert my industry into dust earlier, that might have been we might have shaved down one session, might have finished this in 4 sessions. But 147 turns is still pretty fast, I guess. Doesn't feel like we're cheating when it fixes. Seems more challenging that way. Yeah, I haven't tried any of the mods for this game. Maybe I should at some point, eventually. But like, whenever it comes to mods for games that aren't the Elder Scrolls, I'm usually scared because sometimes the mods are like cursed as hell. So usually I only play modded runs on like Elder Scrolls games just because it makes sense for those games. But for every other game, I usually avoid them because they're typically cursed. Like, but I don't know, maybe like once I finish all of the factions in this game, I might go back and look at some of the mods, see if they're fun for me. Yeah, these are the main mods, like the only way I use is Endless Moons. Oh, to make the moons more interesting, right? Because the moons here in this game is like +1 population slot, that's it. I enjoy the AIs make much better decisions. They actually build winners to make better ship design decisions. Maybe those two, not cursed. Yeah, I'll check them out in the future. Probably after we finish all of the factions in the run, in the all faction run. But yeah, like Lumeris, when you actively go for an economic victory with Lumeris, things get pretty wild. It's a lot of dust output. We actually had a lot of science as well, which is kind of funny. Is this the Cravers? No, surely not. That's not the Cravers. Who's this? Oh, the Nakalim. Wait, no, this is the Volters. Never mind. Okay, the Volter science is actually high. Is Volters your last basic-ish one? Yeah. I'm going by the indicator in the game for which ones are the basic and intermediate and advanced factions, but I'm playing them in the order that I think makes sense in terms of, you know, how distant are the factions from the actual base mechanics of the game, right? So with the first 3 factions, the Sophons, the United Empire, and the Horatio, they don't really depart too much from if you had a vanilla faction. You know, the gameplay does not how you say, like diverge too far. Like the Lumeris is actually where the divergent mechanics start, because with the Lumeris, for example, you don't have colony ships. You buy systems. Maybe it fixes mods. Or the changes they can get into the last patch before it's released. Oh, interesting. This game should be fun. Oh, the Volter run is going to be the Volter run is going to be pretty interesting for sure. Because I have some plans cooking for that one. Well, actually, let's go ahead and check the chronicles. We can compare the Lumeris run to the other runs now. But yeah, like the Lumeris is where the mechanics start to really diverge from the base gameplay, and then you follow that with the Volters, and then after the Volters would be the intermediate factions where you have the really weird mechanics start popping up, right? So actually, we're gonna end up ending the stream early, huh? Let's just see and load. Okay. So we started with this one, right? The Sophon. So this was the first run, Sophon run. It took us 185 turns to get a science victory. It was actually the longest one in terms of turns, but it's the shortest one in terms of sessions, because I know we only streamed the Sophons for four sessions. Also don't sell normally, but pretty basic. But I think they're the faction most affected by RNG. Yeah, like the Unfallen, their twist is more to do with the sphere of influence, actually, is how I think about them. Since they don't use spheres normally, they just bind everything up. And then in conjunction with that, that's how they also colonize. Diani, to be honest, I'm gonna have to like look into how I'm going to play the Vadiani once we get to the advanced factions. So like definitely between each group of factions, I'm gonna be taking a break from the game. So after we do the Volta run next week, or whenever the Volta run gets finished, so I'm gonna start the Volta run next week. Whenever the Volta run's gonna be finished, I'm gonna be taking a break from Endless Space. I'm gonna play a different game. And then off stream, I'm probably gonna be practicing a bit of the three intermediate factions before we go back into it and continue the rest of the factions. Wait, really? That's how it works for the Unfallen? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Although I guess that makes sense because they don't have their since everything has to be connected to by their tendrils. If they lose the home system, there's nothing to connect the tendrils. I see. Yeah, if you get shot, I imagine without the Citadel, if you get shot by an obliterator, you're just dead. You just die immediately. Yeah, somehow. So, like looking at the runs we've done so far, the Sophons having, taking me 185 turns to get the science victory, but somehow only taking 4 sessions. And then the United Empire also taking 4 sessions, but it took 173 turns. And then when we got to Horatio, I think, how many sessions did we have for the Horatio? Let me check. How many sessions did it take me to do the Horatio run? Where's my playlist? Speaking of, if you want to go back through all of the runs, I have the playlist on my YouTube channel. It's on Relentless Space too. I have all the playthroughs there in one playlist. So the Sophons, or the, sorry. No, the United Empire took me 5 runs. 5 sessions. Never mind. So the Sophons took 4 sessions. The United Empire Conquest run, for 173 turns, it took me 5 streams. The Horatio at 147 turns, far less turns, took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sessions. Which, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think it's mostly to do with because I was micromanaging not only the populations but also the production queue and all my systems. Like I was being very extra careful with the production queue for all my systems, so that definitely bogged us down. But once we got going, I just started taking systems. Like that's when I started thinking of like taking 10 systems, 11 systems in one turn, just to burst through the 36 system requirement for Conquest. But yeah, 7 sessions for the Horatio run was kind of wild. And then now that we finished the Lumeris run at 148 turns, it only took 5 sessions, which I think I could definitely have cut that down to 4 sessions. But at least there's improvement in the time management. Hopefully when we do the Volta run next week, we'll be able to do it quickly as well. 147 is pretty good for Conquest. Yeah. Definitely I should have thought of the because what I did with the Horatio run, if you remember at the end, was I took like 7, 8 systems in one turn at a time. But I was hoping to just take all of the systems from one entire faction in one turn, but I wasn't able to like properly do that. But if I was able to pull it off and do it much earlier in the game, I think we could have cut down the sessions on the Horatio run for sure. Good luck with the Cravers. I playing them. You say that, but I'm gonna have fun with the Cravers because the Cravers are my favorite faction. Like, I know how to play Cravers for sure. So definitely when we reach them, it's going to be obviously a conquest victory, but it's going to be a fun conquest victory. I despise playing them. I'm guessing it's because of the because unlike the other factions, with the Cravers you have to pay extra attention to your approval and your food, because the slavery, I don't know if I could say that word. Can I say that word? Can I say that word on stream? Their mechanic is like makes you really think about how you want to manage your food and your approval, and you have to do a lot of population micromanagement, even more so than the Horatio, I think, because like you're not gonna, because with the Horatio you micromanage the populations and then you splice them. You don't care about them anymore. With the Cravers you micromanage them, and then like you have to make sure that your populations are like staying on your planets throughout the entire game. Hisho and Cravers are the 2 factions I hate. Wow. So the Hisho are my second favorite faction. That's a funny coincidence. Oh, what a funny coincidence. The factions you hate are the factions that I like playing. Completely nerfed Horatio for you? Well, what did it do? Is it like a mod? The eco law was set to minus 100%? Which one? The one that lets you colonize planets without the tech? What the Huh? Wait, so then what's the point of colonizing planets that don't have tech for then? Apart from... Like, how would you... What would you do with the planet then, if you don't have output? That's messed up. That's messed up, what the hell? Wait, so you're saying that when I did my Horatio run, my planets didn't really have that much output at all? Is that what happened? Actually, also, while we're here, I should probably just go into intermission since I'm not gonna start the run today. You got the tech, yeah. That's... Is that why my Horatio run took so long? No, but it didn't feel like it didn't feel like minus 100%. At least when I was playing it. But I guess that's like one reason. Oh, I didn't have that in my run. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess I'm fortunate that I didn't get the bug happen to me when I did the Horatio run. But yeah, if we go by the way the game classifies the factions, so the next faction we're going to be doing is the Vaulters. And after that, I'm thinking... So obviously after the Vaulters, I'm going to take a break from Endless Space 2. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to play after, but I guess we can think about that once we're actually done with the Vaulters run. And then when we come back, we're going to be going through the intermediate factions, so which there are only 3. There are the Cravers, the Riftborn, and the Unfallen. I'm thinking the order I want to do this in would be Riftborn, Unfallen, and then Cravers. But yeah. Like initially I was not really sure if the Lumeris was more vanilla than the Vaulters, but I guess when I think about the other stuff that the Vaulters have, apart from just, you know, not having a colony ship, having like, well, not having a disposable colony ship, and then also having the Golden Age mechanic, and then they can use strategics instead of luxuries for system development, and they have portals. So I realized like, oh, okay, the Vaulters actually have a lot of mechanics that are divergent from base gameplay. So it was a good call that I did Lumeris first before the Vaulters. But yeah. Do you guys want to, like, do you want me to talk about like what I'm gonna go for with the Vaulters, or you want me to talk about that when we actually start the run next week. Oh yeah, that's another thing they can do, right? You can set pirate lairs as portals, and also they have privateering at the beginning of the game, and they don't need to buy ships from the market to privateer. They can use their own ships. They have like a lot of stuff actually. Yeah, I've done Conquest twice, and honestly, right, I'm trying to align the faction with sort of their preferred victory condition, right? With what I've been doing. So obviously with the Sophons, Science Victory, United Empire Conquest, Horatio don't really have like a preferred one, but I guess I went with Conquest anyway, just because when I think about their mechanic, you kind of want to get a lot of systems to begin with, and so you naturally go for Conquest Victory as well. And then Lumeris, obviously economic victories. Hurts your fids, not just over colonization, but with the Vaulters, not only does over colonization hurt your fids, you lack food because you have a debuff, you have a trait that lowers your food production, you have a modifier that gives you a bonus for being under your colony limit, your colony ship is on cooldown whenever you colonize a system, and you have a golden age mechanic which encourages you to not colonize often, right? So when I think about all of those things, and then I think about their other mechanics that they can privateer early in the game, and that they can use strategics to system dev, I realized I guess I'm just gonna say it now. I realized that the victory condition that the Vaulters go for, sort of naturally, that people don't really talk about, they can do a supremacy victory, actually, right? Because you're not going to be colonizing all the way to your limit. You're only going to take key systems. You have portals, so disconnected systems are no issue for you. So you can just skip over every other system and then take their home system for yourself and then put a portal there so you can defend. And then because you can privateer early in the game, what you can do is you can invade a system as privateers, and then when you occupy it as privateers, it becomes a what do you call it? It becomes a hunting ground. And so once it becomes a hunting ground, you can send your colony ship and then take it, and then obviously with the colony ship of the Vaulters, it automatically becomes a system, not an outpost. But if it's a hunting ground, you get to keep some of their pops and the improvements that they already have. So if you do that for all of the home systems of the other factions, like, you're gaming. So yeah, I guess I'm just saying it now. I'm going to be doing a supremacy victory with the Vaulters. And that's another thing too. The Vaulters are militarist, right? Like, they lean more towards militarist.
We will not quail. We will not fail.
Like, it says here they're scientists, but their pops do militarist and scientist, and then they have pragmatists, so that whenever you do militarist boosting stuff, it also boosts their scientists. So yeah, science military. So this is gonna be a very fun supremacy victory with the Vaulters. But definitely, like, since they're a basic faction, they can definitely do any victory condition they want. But like I said, when I was thinking about which victory condition the faction sort of leans towards, I felt like the Vaulters leaned more towards supremacy victory compared to the other victory conditions. Yeah, a lot of their military stuff is defensive, for sure. They're one of the factions that, like, really encourage you to build system manpower improvements. And then their pop bonus, their 50 pop bonus is like they get, what is it? They get 1 science per 10 manpower on systems when you have 50 vaulters on your systems. So we're gonna take a lot of militarist stuff. Yeah, Sisters of Mercy are defensive bombardments, yeah. So it's gonna be very difficult to invade your systems as well. Yeah, they actually have a lot of traits that are kind of wild. Yeah, so this is the one that that gives them the Argosy. There's the Golden Age bonus. This is the one that gives them the system development with strategics. This is the privateering early. That's the one I was mentioning earlier. They have 15% less food on systems. So it's actually very hard to grow additional colonies since your pops grow very slowly. And then this one, Core Worlds, +10 on systems while under threshold. So this is the reason why, this is another reason why I lean towards Supremacy Victory. If I only have to take home systems rather than taking multiple systems, then I can stay under my limit, right? So like minor faction officials do the same effect for invading. When's that? The I kind of don't remember which one that is. Oh, the bombardment damage, right? I think that's the bombardment damage and then the additional bombardment damage. Yeah, the Lumeris start with them. Black Thumb, you don't really notice, I guess. Since I think most of the time with the Vaulters, you want to use titanium for your system development for level 1, and that gives 40 food, 40 industry, so you know, even with the 15% less food, you usually shouldn't have too much of an issue. But it is something that you have to like think about. Also, another reason why I think like Supremacy Victory works with the Vaulters, I don't know if any of you have ever thought this, but like whenever I look at, you know, their concept and their art, and also like if you look at their loading screen and you look at the fact that they can privateer earlier than the other factions, I realize that the Vaulters are basically just space Vikings. Have any of you ever thought of the Vaulters as like space Vikings at all? Because if you look at like some of the concept art for Vaulters, see if we can look up some of these. Yeah, that is their thing, right? They're basically space Vikings. Let me see if I can add my browser here. Whoops. Let's not add that. Staying on the limit isn't hard, yeah. Not. Because like you want to maximize the Golden Age bonus. Yeah, they start as fed, so they get 1 extra limit, and then on top of that, because your colony ship goes on cooldown whenever you colonize, after you take a system, you can wait before you take another one, and then you also want to maximize their golden age bonus anyway. So even after cooldown, like you're gonna be going around exploring, trying to see a better system to take. You usually want to take a system when you're at the max possible golden age bonus, which I think it's like 15 turns. Something like that. But yeah, like if you look at some of the Volter art, like this one for sure, like if you look at this, do you not see the Space Vikings here? These are Space Vikings, bro. Space Vikings. Came directly from Endless Legend. Yeah, I realized that, right? Like, instead of... So Vikings obviously historically came from Scandinavia, a usually very cold place. The Volters came from Origa, which is a very cold place. It's an ice planet now in Endless Space 2. So it definitely like makes sense aesthetically. It's kind of cool. Yeah, they escaped. Not all of them, right? Like a portion of them escaped on the Argosy, right? And then that's how they end up in the rejuvenation field. And then so in Endless Space 2, they start there all the time. Yeah, and then I think part of the faction quest for the endless for the Volters in game is that you end up finding another batch who managed to escape, and then that's like your additional minor pop that you can get from the faction quest, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do when we do the Volter run, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the plan for next week. On Tuesday, we're gonna be starting the Volter run, obviously with the same settings as always. We're gonna keep that consistent through all of the factions, pretty much. And like I said, we're gonna do a supremacy victory. So far, the only victory conditions we haven't done yet are supremacy and wonder victory. Obviously score, but like there's no way I'm gonna play freaking score victory on normal speed. Like screw that. Screw that. But yeah, so that's gonna take down supremacy victory first when we do the Volters next week. And then since I'm probably doing Riftborn when I come back to Endless Space 2 after taking a break, we're definitely going to do Wonder Victory with them. So once we reach the Riftborn, we'll have done all of the possible victory conditions already. But yeah, Walters are dope. Yo, I haven't really thought of like. So obviously I say the Cravers are my favorite faction, and then Hisho are my second favorite faction. I haven't really thought of like a third favorite. But I guess in terms of factions that I think are really fun, the Volters are definitely up there. So hopefully next week we're all gonna have fun with with me doing the Volter run. But yeah, that's the plan next week. For this Saturday, for ladder weekend. So last Saturday, I ended up not streaming just because I didn't feel like it. But for this Saturday, So last Saturday was supposed to be Grand Blue versus Rising. Beatrix came out, and like I wanted to do like me trying to farm rupees so I can buy Beatrix. Because Beatrix is like my third favorite character in Grand Blue. But I don't know if I'm gonna play Rising this Saturday though, because I didn't really get that much practice. Or I guess I could just say screw it and just play even without practice and then get beat up, as I always do. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up playing this Saturday for Ladder Weekend. And then what else? Next week as well is going to be another season of Exception Protocol in Neural Cloud, so there's going to be a new video up on Wednesday. And then I guess I can talk about like what else I'm going to be doing next week on Saturday. So yeah, that's all for today. We're going to be ending early since I don't want to start the Volta run like right now. Don't really have that much time. But also we just finished one run. I don't want to do another run right away. So that's all for today. Yeah. Thanks to Steel, Oreo, Spars, Halo Killer, Ganon, Trabidi, and did I miss anyone? Hope I did not miss anyone. Yeah, I didn't miss anyone. Yeah. Thanks everybody for dropping by. Wherever you're watching from. Everyone else. Yeah, for everyone else, wherever and wherever you're watching from. Whether you're watching live or watching the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch. Have a good day or good night. Take care. And I'll see you on Saturday for Ladder Weekend. Thanks everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. I didn't miss anyone, right? I hope I didn't miss anyone. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye-bye.